All right, people, how are you? Good afternoon, good evening. It's on the geographical place where you're watching us from. This is Raw Impact Africa TV, and we are here to give you so many good gist and designed to make you happy and make this place a very sweet place. So I want you right now to do one thing for me. Go call your neighbors, call your friends, family, whoever, whatever, that they just need to come because there's something very interesting for. It is an opportunity for us to share information, an opportunity for us to network, an opportunity for us to interact, an opportunity for us to know each other more and know each other better. So there's actually a link on the video there. So if you want to be part of this conversation, just let us know, and backstage, and I will do well to make sure you can be part of this conversation. A very sweet one. It promises to be a very interesting one, and it also promises to be a very serious eye opener because man, so much has been happening in our Nollywood space for some time now. Yeah, so much has really been happening. Man, I can't just imagine what's actually happening in our Nollywood space now. It started about 3 weeks ago when we got the information that our beloved Junior Pope, um, yeah, um, was going to a location, and unfortunately he could not make it. They both capsized, and he, Junior Pope, didn't make it with a couple of other people, to be precise, about four of them did not make it. But we're not here this evening to talk about Junior Pope, but we're here this evening to talk about some people who have actually activated and carried this issue and matter now to another level. You know, it started with when people were pouring RIP information to Junior Pope. A lot of celebrities were posting Junior Pope and telling him RIP, RIP, RIP. It was kind of everywhere. Now, a particular person, a Nollywood actor known as Angela Okorie, now came on social media to attack um, Zubby Michael. And she was of the opinion that Zubby is wicked, Zubby hates Junior Pope. She said so many damning things about Junior Pope, about Zubby Michael. But unfortunately, Zubby did not respond. Zubby just kept his cool, you know. And but the shocking thing now is, after some time, she came ahead again to now accuse no other. Okay, after some time, Junior Pope now, Zubby Michael now decided to post, the obituary. Say, okay, if now this one go cause problem, he posted the obituary, and she now came again and attacked him again that because you waited for people to complain, that is why now you're posting, you're wicked, you're that. She said a lot of things, to about uh, Zubby Michael. In fact, it actually called Zubby a lot of very unprintable names, names that we can't even begin to say them here. That is exactly what she did. Now, she now moved from Zubby because now had to bring in another top Nollywood famous celebrity who is also like her contemporary. And this time around, none other but our wonderful Mercy Johnson. The matter tight. She started with a podcast that Mercy Johnson was a I don't even know how to call it. Ms. Johnson is a witch. And Ms. Johnson's grandmother was a witch. She handed over the witchcrafty to Ms. Johnson's mother. And Ms. Johnson's mother, in line now, also handed over the whole thing to Mr. Johnson. So, as a matter of fact, Mr. Johnson comes from the lineage of witchcrafty, which has actually made a lot of people to get involved. I'm like, hello, how? It's only a witch that actually knows a witch. If you are not into witchcrafty, then it is very, very possible that you cannot know who is a witch. So once you are a witch, you're actually going to recognize witches, and people will be operating from the same level. So that's actually caused a lot of controversy on the social media. Now, why will Angela Okorie now come out to be making a lot of deeming things about her colleagues that is actually not really, really fair of her? And that's because the truth about the matter is everybody has a past, whether I like it or not. Everybody has a past. But presently, most people have been able to navigate from their past to now create a better future for themselves. Now, um, the lady in question, Angela, was married and she could not stay, and she left her marital, Ihena, and decided to move on. But Mercy, as we speak right now, has four beautiful kids, and not just four beautiful kids. She's married, not just married a successful politician. Do you know what it means for you to be a House of Rep member in Nigeria? House of Reps is actually like one of the most lucrative things anybody want to achieve, and that's exactly what uh, um, Mr. Johnson's husband is. Now, um, Angela is now calling Mr. Johnson's husband a houseboy who carries back for the wife. I begin to understand what's all this issue. Now, a lot of persons are actually saying that um, it's more likely and possible that Angela is having a very serious psychological issue. And I think I want to agree with them totally. Yes, I think I want to agree with them that Angela has some psychological issue, because now only person will get psychological problem will just sit down, begin cook up some things we know day, just because you want to talk about your friend, you now begin to say deeming things, and it didn't even end. If na babes, babes, they relate, they talk about their issue. It's okay. People could understand. People could. But now, trying to get the husband involved, a House of Rep member in Nigeria, is actually something a lot of people cannot take. A lot of people can't take it. They are beginning to make all of us that are in Nollywood now begin to feel our industry is just a child's plaything. But truth be told, Nollywood is not a child's plaything. You know, some of us who are in Nollywood are quite responsible with our jobs, professionals to the core. We got trained, we passed through all the parameters of making a film to where we are right now. And some persons who just somehow Nicodemously found themselves in the industry will now begin to put aspersions on everyone, which is something that it's not too good. Now, the other arm begin to say, that is when all female NGOs in Nigeria wake up and be like, justice for the women, justice for the women, let the women breathe, and different things that one cannot actually really understand. So I think and feel when anybody wants to, have this kind of confrontations with their friends for whatever reason or whatever discussion that they are having, please, they should always try and keep it around their own perimeters alone, because it's better that way. They should just try and keep it around their own perimeters alone, because it's better that way. Anything they're saying, let them keep it around the perimeter to want to get a lot of people involved. Because as far as I'm concerned, a lot of people are actually getting involved in this issue now. There was actually a video Yvonne Jegede made the other day, where she was saying, Mr. Johnson, she wanted to buy rice at National Theatre. Mr. Johnson now asked how to buy two meats. They shouldn't put one meat alone. Rather, they should put two meats. It was really kind of very funny and crazy. So what we're trying to say here today is, if you know that your industry, your career as a person is beginning to fail, the best thing you can do is to make sure that you look for ways of building your career. And we have one of our ebullient guests here with us right now who wants to be part of this conversation. Yori, sweetheart, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, Yori, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I want to talk about the parts of Yvonne Jegede.
Hmm.
What she said is what Oyibo man calls sarcasm. Yeah,
Okay.
what Yvonne Jegede was trying to do is everybody want to talk about Mercy Johnson now. Why were they waiting now? Why didn't they talk now? So what Jegede was saying is that, oh,
Hmm.
I wanted to buy one meat and Mercy Johnson said I should buy two meat. And she was laughing. And at the end of the day, she said, since everybody won't talk about Mercy Johnson, but a lot of people have started putting meaning into that. The fact is that I just feel the Nigerians, some people, their brain need to reset again, and that's
Hmm.
Mercy Johnston bestie. I just think I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not there. But I just think the way she's going. She even did a video today again, saying so many things that Mercy Johnson sent police to her house to arrest her. That she gave the police food. The police have gone. That when she have evidence, Mercy Johnson cannot arrest her. Do you understand? Some
Hmm.
people are saying it's coming from the place of hate, it's coming from the place of jealousy. She even went as far as saying that Mercy Johnson no fine. Make she come out filter, she no fine. Mercy Johnson don't need to
Hmm.
be fine. You don't see her height. You don't see Mercy Johnson height. And everybody cannot be
Mercy is
yellow.
very
Mercy Johnson is dark. Mercy Johnson is
and
chocolate
beautiful.
and beautiful. See,
Hmm.
the lady have been saying so many things, but the point she made today when she say Mercy Johnson no fine, she ugly. I was like, at that point you've lost your case. This is jealousy. Now you that you are fine, where are you? Who know you? How
Hmm.
much you don't make? You don't bath.
Hmm.
Do you understand? So for me,
Yeah.
jealousy is entering inside. And for this industry, what me I'll tell people, no matter what you do, let your hand just be clean.
Hmm.
No matter what will happen, let your hand just, if your hand is clean, people will not come and say certain things about you. It's when your hand is
Hmm.
not clean that people will come and say things. But for this
Hmm.
Mercy Johnson, I just feel, why is it that they did not talk things? They were waited for Angelo Okoji to say it. That is when that Mercy Johnson bestie now came out. Then that was when Queenette, that Nollywood actress, now came out. Some
Yeah,
other
Queen
person
and
now
I came
came
up
out.
with her
Do
own
you
too.
understand? My problem is, even if Mercy Johnson did jazz,
Hmm.
yes, let's say even if Mercy Johnson did jazz, according to the people that say she did jazz, is she talented? Yes or no?
Hmm. Mercy is very talented now.
Yes.
Nobody fit dispute that one.
So that's what we're saying. Apart from, so if she's talented, for me, there's a place that jazz will work and reach. But right now, where Mercy is her talent that
Hmm.
is working for her now, not jazz. And some of these people, they've left the industry.
True.
Industry, don't forget them. But Mercy Johnson is still one of the people that have been relevant year in, year
Industry
out.
don't go leave them. Hmm.
So if Angelo Okoye is saying that it's Angel that is revealing things to her, Please, let's Angel review things that is happening. Let's Angel review where Yaya Bello is hiding to for her. Let her tell EFCC where Yaya Bello is hiding. Angel cannot be revealing Mercy Johnson and not review other things to you. My brothers, this industry tire me more than the prayer, beg. Okay, well, that is my contribution. See you later.
Oh, all right, now thank you. Before you leave, she started this issue with the late Junior Pope. She went and dragged Junior Pope. That Junior Pope did not post. Zubby Michael did not post Junior Pope when Junior Pope died. So I asked her, let me find out from you now. Is it somebody that will tell you how to mourn some other person? I want to hear from your own perspective. Are you supposed to wait for someone to tell you how to mourn a colleague or a friend?
My brother, right now, I will say yes. You have to mourn accordingly. See, let me tell you, I'm being realistic here. This is the age of social media, and if we want to tell ourselves the truth, 80% things is not done on social media, if not 100%. And you have fans. Your fans want to feel love. Your fans want to feel what they are saying about you is not true. When Junior Pope everybody was mourning Junior Pope. Zubby Michael fans expected him, even though not they beef, just put the picture. Do you understand? A lot of people that put Junior Pope picture, I bet you they've never put his picture on their wall. Even on his birthday, they did not put his picture. But me, maybe because I'm into blogging and all that, when he launched his house December, I remember I put that his picture of his house, and I'm like, I tap into this glory and all that. Do you understand? Some people have never celebrated Junior Pope, but when they buy, they are the first people. They want to be the first to break the news. But when he was doing birthday, did anybody wake up 1 a.m. to put his picture to prove that they loved him? No. So for the fact that you say people should not tell people how to mourn, this is the age of social media. Do you understand? Some things you do it not because you want to, but because you don't want to lose credibility. The thing be say, if industry forget you, they don't forget you. Because when they start having this particular eyes that you are demonic, you are into jazz, you are doing this. Oh, because I even saw a woman in the market today, and the woman was telling me, I don't know, say Zubby Michael wicked though. I hear say na him buy Junior Pope. And I'm like, where did you hear that? He says everywhere now. That is why I refuse to celebrate him. His Koti people told him not to celebrate him. Imagine where the gist have gone to. For me, I would just put his picture that day and celebrate him, whether we are quarreling or not. Because right now, everything, people, gone are the days of Ovation magazine, that you have to have money to buy magazine to know what is happening. Do you understand? Right now, the news is coming to look for you. You don't need to go and look for the news. As far as you on your internet, you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter. Some people can even send it to your WhatsApp. It's on your WhatsApp status. So everywhere you move to, sure, people are discussing it, even on public transport. So the news is everywhere. For me, right now, social media is like your office. It's because he's a celebrity. So you would have just put the picture, whether they were friends or not, just put it for putting sake. And for Zubby Michael, he's one of the stakeholders when it comes to Asaba and Enugu movies. When you are talking about 2 or 3 biggest actors in Asaba, Zubby name go there inside.
Of course, no.
So for me, that is why I would have mourned with the people. Not mourn when you decide. Mourn with the people. That is my own take. Do it with the people.
But don't you still feel that? See, people's feeling. Everybody has the way he feels. Some people now, the way they react when people payment is different from every other person. Some people want to cry.
My brother.
Then you now want to do it.
My brother.
You posting it now where everybody's posting, it now makes it look as if you're playing to the gallery. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm saying. He would have posted it since that very day the guy expired the next day. If for post and for posting sake, not the one that say he's shocked. See, right now people live by social media. Anything you do have meaning. And if you want to do it, always do the one that have positive meaning. Do you understand? Okay. But not do the one that will go and be having negative meaning. Before you know, certain people will stop. Let me tell you, for instance, you are a movie director. If somebody come and tells you, so person, if the person come to your set, the person used to collect people's star. Do you know consciously, if you are on set with that person, you want to be very careful?
True.
Yes, somehow you might not be, but other people consciously, they might, if that person gives them something they might not want to eat, or they will have to pray in their mind first. Consciously, they just, so the fact is there are things you do that go a long way to spoil your name. For this singular act that Zubby did, for me, I don't believe it. But do you know how many people have believed that Zubby was among the people that caused the reason why they blacklisted Junior Pope? And it was part of the thing that caused depression. People are not even looking at it that the guy died in a boat mishap. They are not giving a different reason. It's because he was sober, he was depressed. They collected role. Him and Zubby Michael were the top leads. Zubby Michael wanted to be the number one. Zubby Michael was not paying producer so that they will not be giving Junior Pope. Do you understand? There were so many G's. So for me, whether you don't, nothing like mom separately, mourn that day, other people are mourning. I am a Zubby Michael fan. I love him, but you know,
Okay, Yori Yori, madam, thank you so so much for being part of this conversation today. We want to say, when next week come again, we would like to call you to come and be part of our room. Okay, so we actually just spoke with Yori Yori this evening, and she was trying to also throw light on the reason why Juno Pope decided to post when he wants to post. Everybody has their own time of doing whatever they are doing. So that is exactly what happened. But all in all, we are trying to explain to Angela Okorie that we're trying to explain to Angela Okorie that um, she should be mindful of the things she says and does, because it's beginning to be too rampant and too common. She's always kind of having issues, making trouble with everybody. And if she continues that way, she's actually really going to have it hard. Now, imagine now that she's even dragging Mercy Johnson's husband into the whole issue. And look at what happened now. Mercy Johnson herself did not even respond. The person who even responded is Mercy Johnson's husband, which actually makes me understand that um, Mercy Johnson actually found a good man. He found a man after her heart, a man who is a family man. Because if it were some men now, especially someone who is a politician of his level and status, he would be like, I beg, I beg, I beg. They could carry all this on a Nollywood madness come off my side. I beg. I know they go and settle yourself with your friends. That's exactly what she would say, he would say. But rather, he was able to come out to say, please make sure you check on your loved ones, because they might be having some psychological issues. So immediately he said that one, it actually went haywire on the social media. A lot of persons were of the opinion that okay, the man was referring to um, Angela Okorie. Of course, everybody knows the man is referring to Angela Okorie because she seems to be stepping on so many toes. She really needs to be stepping on so many toes, and I think it's very important and better for her to reduce stepping on people's toes, because when you step on people's toes like that, plenty, they worry well, and no be something where they very very good. She started with Zubby Michael, even till tomorrow. Though Yori Yori made her own that because Zubby is a celebrity, Zubby was supposed to post, but to me, I decide how I want to mourn somebody. The page is my own. The page is not your own. Page na my. Let me get page. How I want mourn person with that. Some persons want to mourn. They won't even come out from the house. They will lock themselves. I remember one time, my boss's boss went to be with the Lord. All my boss did was he locked himself inside the room for 2 days. He didn't eat. He didn't come out. That was how he was mourning. He couldn't even talk. He couldn't even say anything. Now, will we not go and stand by the corner and say, this one and this man did not even do anything, say anything, or cry? Is it that he didn't love this man? No. I felt like Zubby for the first 2 days where this Pope's issue was everywhere. What Zubby did was he did not say anything. He didn't even post anything on his wall. The only show that he was posted where he was just walking, or he just walked from corridor to the bedroom. That was what he said. He didn't say anything. He just only walked in, and they did the video of that one. There was another time again where they showed another video before finally now posted. Or people will always say, people will always talk. So please, all you should do is when people begin to get involved in issues and matters like this, just know say you're relevant, whether we like it or not. Messi is actually more successful than Angela Okorie right now. Yes, Messi is just them so successful. Successful in marriage. Her career is still, I mean, it's still top notch. Her career is still going. Her career no slack at all, at all, at all. You know. So that's exactly the information I said. Let me come and plan to all of you today. All right, we'll be stopping here, but I want to say a special thank you to all of you that are watching our channel. So kindly like, comment, share, and let us keep the conversation going on. And also want to say a special thank you to Yori, who was part of this conversation this evening. And we hope to see you some other time. All right. Thank you very much, and bye bye. Oh.